Hello everyone, I'm finally back down here in the basement because it's gotten at least a modicum of what I'd call dry down here, and I don't have to worry about mold growing. At least I'm pretty sure I don't. If I do, shit. But I don't think I do. I think I got it dry in time. Anyway, we're in the middle of, alright, we already know, Salazar's castle. That's what that is. What the hell? Why does that sound so weird? Is that just me, or did that sound really weird? Yeah, that... Is my earphones messed up? I don't know what it is. I just know that did not sound right. Let me check my earphones real quick. Let's see. Seems to be doing just fine. Oh well. Maybe I'm just not used to playing Resident Evil 4. That sounded like a really... I don't know, it sounded like a low quality sound effect. No, I guess that's the way it always sounds. I guess I'm just making fun of Resident Evil 4 at that point. Excuse me, we're coming up on my least favorite part in the castle. Not right now, but at the end of the episode. My second least, yeah, probably my least favorite, and then the second least favorite is coming up next. So at least we're getting the worst over with in the castle. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, if you played the game before, you know what's down there. And to this day, I still don't know how to get to that right there, those shells. I don't think I ever got that when I was recording earlier. I had recorded while people were still awake, so this is all post-commentary. Just letting it out there right now. Okay, rifle ammo. Can't open that. And I did not know about this, I'm just going to tell you. And a coughing fit. Out of completely nowhere. I have no idea why that came up. Anyway, this is our next location destination. Unfortunately, that's not really viable because of a trap they put in a really stupid area. First, capture Luis Serra. I have confirmation that Serra has entered the castle. Why he would return during his escape leads me to question his motives, but we must seize this moment and capture him. We'll get the other two Americans after we apprehend Serra. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. I feel there's someone else or some other group involved. If the sample were to get in the hands of the other entity, the world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Serra as quickly as possible. In other words, a whole lot of nothing. That did not advance the story whatsoever. You've already had that prior. That was really bad writing. Not from a dialogue perspective, it's actually fine, but what the hell did that... It didn't further the story at all. That was fluff. It was filler. I'm calling you out on that one. Anyway, I guess I should just take it as face value as, okay, they're still going after Serra, Barok. That's what it's saying about the story. Stop nitpicking. You're such a prima donna writer. Why I'm making them have that voice? I don't know. It's different than my voice. It's the only voice I could come up with on the fly. I had no deeper intent. So, don't try and walk through that. I don't think I ever did, because I'm not, because I have higher than a single-digit IQ. But, I imagine that would instantly kill you, or at least do heavy damage. So, I wouldn't try it if I were you. But then again, I'm me. Yes, we need the prison key, Leon. Why they put it right down the hall is beyond me, but I guess it makes sense, considering the people in the prison wouldn't be able to get to it. Actually, I guess that kind of does make sense. Because it's close, it's convenient. Yeah. This is actually one of my, more... You remember the boss I said before I didn't like? This is not him. This is actually one of the fights I do like. You might not know what this is, but... If you ever played Demon's Souls, do you remember the Forgotten Hero? I think it was the Forgotten Hero or the... What was his name? It was, the boss of 4-3, I want to say. Forgotten Hero? It was a 4-2. Was there only 2 in that stage? Regardless, this thing's a lot like that. Which you will see. You might notice the bells on the opposite ends of the room. They come in handy during the fight. You don't need them. They just make the fight a lot faster. There's no dialogue here, but as you can see, his eyes are sewn shut. So... You want to guess where to turn off those horsey fires are? Or the fires of horse. The horse of fires? Yeah, for some dumbass reason, they put it inside of a prisoner's cell. So the prisoner can go, fuck you, and just turn that on when if they just guess right, they could kill the warden, basically. I mean, I guess I see where they went to prevent that. They tied him in, but why put it in the thing to begin with? Why would you put that there? So shoot that for your life, because your life does depend on it. Lucky I didn't get shot right there. For the record, this is not very efficient. I should have used the rifle here, but you just can't beat just shotgunning a guy in the back twice close range. You just cannot beat the satisfaction, you know? But as you can see, you use the bells, you distract him. Well, I mean, if you do it at the right time, he's swinging right now. He's not actually paying a damn bit of attention, which I haven't fought this thing in a long time, so I was getting ready. I was like, oh crap, he was busy. He didn't hear that. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodles. Let me get out my pistol again. You don't want to hold X when you move during this fight. Don't do it. He will hear you. I would think he would be able to hear you when you walk, but he doesn't seem to be able to hear you when you walk. No, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But that's the way it is. Don't shoot him in the front. It doesn't do jack all. I don't know where he is. I think he's on the other side of the room. He is... yeah, he's way over there. So I'm like, oh crap, he don't hear me. Okay, good. I can just shoot this thing here, and he turned around. So I'm like, I don't think he'll see me, or rather hear me, if I don't move. So Ashley, dear, just stay here. Don't whimper. Don't cry. If you have to, I don't know, put your hand over your mouth. Something. Just don't make a sound. Otherwise, we might very well die here. But my plan did not go according to plan. This plan is one of the most nerve-wracking moments I've had yet in this game, because I hear a noise in my left ear. I'm like, oh crap, is he turning? Is he going around the other way? Where's he at? Why won't you move faster? I'm paranoid here, just going, where is he at? Okay, there he is. And I was like, oh damn, he's turning the corner right toward me. Yep, yep. There he is. Now, if I can just... and he just went by. Oh, wait. I think I missed that, but it gave me credit. I'm going to take it. Basically, once you shoot him, you move to a different location, play hit-and-run tactics, and try not to make too much sound. And he's done. Now, that's only the beginning. That's the tutorial for that enemy. Believe me, there are going to be a lot more challenging scenarios with that thing in it, as I recall. But that's not the annoying part. No, 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 no. No, the annoying part is coming up. See, I do like the room before the annoying room, but the annoying room is... it wouldn't be so bad if I could aim anymore, but I can't. And if you know what I'm talking, if you know what that means, you probably played the game before, because you're going to go, oh, I can already see what's going to happen here. Oh yeah, you already know what's going to happen. Yeah, I might want to make use of that red thingy. But I hadn't really thought of it at that point. I was like, oh wait, no, I could totally use that. Come on. Come on. There you go. You might think I'm relatively well equipped at this point in time with my inventory. It's not going to be there too much longer, because this next room is, basically the entirety of Sadler's forces. Not Sadler. Salazar's forces, all in one room. Now, if you're wondering what I was trying to do here, I was trying to use that damned explosive against them by just knocking him on his buttocks over and over so that it would eventually explode, because that worked before. Unfortunately, either they bought better wicks, or that just don't work anymore. Or I just didn't... what's the word? Stall long enough. So I thought, oh, I'll just fall back. You know, they'll come chasing. It's stupid AI. They'll come chasing, right? They always do. Okay, I should probably move out so I don't... alright, there we go. Playing the waiting game until I get tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting already. Because I thought they'd just come charging in, to be fair. Now, you might wonder why I'm using the TMP here. It's because I wasn't sure I could aim on the fly, and I knew they were firing crossbows in here, so I wanted to try and get as many rounds down range as I could, so I could maximize my chance at actually hitting something and not eating a bolt to the chest. That was my reasoning. It probably wasn't very good conservational-wise for ammo, but it got the job done. I'm going to have a brush with death here in about 10 seconds. Because, the astute among us, and I had noticed it myself, I knew exactly what was in there. The astute among us noticed, Barok, you only killed 2. Where's the third? Well, you can hear the third right there in my left ear. You can hear the third. I was like, where's he at? I can hear him. Yeah, he just goes suicide bomber, ISIS on you. Unfortunately for him, he didn't get close enough. What? That's a thing. I'm not going to apologize for referencing real things. So, yeah, that didn't work out too well for him. Probably should have killed Leon, let's be honest. That shockwave probably would not have done any favors to his system. But, oh well. We're not doing the realistic Resident Evil 4. We're playing Resident Evil 4 the way it was made. Okay, so searching the top, make sure there are no treasures. There's not. So this is the room that is really fun, but can also be really annoying. It's really fun because there's loads of enemies. It's really annoying because in the beginning, you are under the gun. If you can get through this first wave, you'll be just fine. If you don't, well, everything's going to go downhill very quickly. And what I mean by the first wave is, can you get around the 6 people coming right at you? If you said yes, like I did right there, you'll be fine. Yeah, I was like, I probably shouldn't be trying to knife stuff when there's like 5 things up still, so I decided to, just book it. The biggest thing I can give you here is just don't stop moving. Unless you are sure you are far enough away, you are not going to get in the back. Because enemies here, they keep spawning for a long time. That was pretty funny. They keep spawning for a long time. But they also group up if you know how to do this and know how to throw a grenade worth a damn. You can just bunch them all together, burn their shields down, or if you haven't burned all your ammo, you could use shotguns. But yeah, this room's a big gauntlet room, which a lot of people will like. It's like Mercenaries, except with an escort, which just sounds awful when you think about it. Mercenaries with an escort, that sounds awful. Yeah, imagine if you're playing Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries and you are with someone who is, shall we say, a beginner to the game. Well, Ashley's worse than that. Ashley doesn't even know how to fire a weapon, so I'm not really sure why they thought this was going to be a great fun. I guess it's because they hadn't seen a lot of action in a while and they needed another action scene to spice it up since the cabin escape. I don't know. Or the cabin hold-up, or whatever you want to call it. I decided to just go Rambo here with a submachine gun. Probably not my wisest move ever, but damn was it fun, if I do say so. I'm taking my stand right here and now. I think there's somebody behind me for the record, judging by the voices in my ear, which at the time I did not have, but I think there was. Oh, move. I was wrong, by the way. Oh, no, I was right. There's a guy right there. Kick him while we keep moving over this way. Just keep on moving. Don't ever stay in one place. As is the rule in any kind of Resident Evil game. Generally, past 4 beyond, you don't want to just sit there. Now this would be a place where having those... You remember all those flash grenades I pissed away earlier in the game? Yeah, me too. I wish I had them. Because I don't. Because a lot of these guys have those little wormies coming out. And I'm not talking about the wormies, you're going to be best friends forever. I mean, that thing will kill you. I have to throw in SpongeBob references where I can, okay? SpongeBob's awesome. So, yeah. There are, I'd say, what, another 5 or 6 people here, probably? I don't remember. They throw a ton at you. Not a literal ton, but they throw a lot of people at you. And it was just kind of one of those, really? You guys couldn't, like, spread this shit out over a wider array of rooms? You had to put it all in the one room? But then they would, I got your back, man. Because the next room, it's almost as bad. So I guess I shouldn't bitch too much. They could have put all that in this room. But it would have just been more... Actually, I would have preferred if they'd done that because it's a bigger room than this. And the complication of the next room wouldn't have impacted it. So I guess I'd rather have them in the same room. Now, I don't know if shooting headshots really makes them die any faster. I just know that they back up. They stutter. So that gives you more time to shoot. But if you have to guess, err on the side of, I probably better get some distance. You don't want to be too close to these things. Now, that one I don't think will kill you instantly. But one of a kind will. I was trying to shoot his feet there, because in Resident Evil 5, you can shoot their feet, the ones that have a shield, and they go to a knee, and then you can melee them. In this game, you either need an explosive, a shotgun, or a load of bullets. I don't think you can actually shoot them in the leg. The only time you can shoot them behind the shield is after you punctured the shield, I think. I might be wrong on that. I haven't fought these guys a lot yet. and in a long time. But I think that's the way they work, just based on this, well, today's interactions with them. This room's easy, at least comparatively easy to the next room. The next room is a lot easier if you know how to aim, or if you can aim with the controller. Or if you're on PC, it's probably very easy. But if you're on console, and you can't aim on console, the next room is probably the worst place in the entire game, barring possibly one other room in the castle. Also, if you get far enough away, they'll actually start turning around and walking the other way. The pathfinding is not this, the game's finest. Hour, right there. But at least we're getting loads of rifle ammo. This is where I think start putting it together. Instead of pissing away tons of pistol ammo on those things, I should totally start just using rifle ammo. I think I start using that soon. And I think it kills them in like 1 or 2 shots. So it's actually a lot more ammo efficient to just blow the rifle ammo. But, hey, you live and you learn, right? That's what I do. I try and learn. You notice all my armaments were like nearly gone. Yeah. There'll be a reason for that. Also, there are enemies right up there behind that thing on the center. So if you're wondering why the music hadn't stopped, that's why. Now you can go down. Actually, I think you do have to go down. I think you have to go down so you can bring the crank up, and then, yeah, that's how it works. So before we do that, though, we're going to be getting all the goodies. Because I have been pissing them all away with rapid abandon. Or with abandon. With abandon? Without abandon? I think it's with abandon. Pissing those away with abandon. And, need to restock. Oh, come on. What was I doing? Oh, right, I was trying to reload that. Because you never know when you might need it. I will say, capacity with the TMP is, bar none, one of the better augments, or whatever you want to call it, that you can get with the TMP. In my opinion, if you're gonna use the TMP, you want capacity, because that's what the thing's made for. It's a machine gun. So, I was just trying to see if they all lead back up there, or if they go somewhere else. They all go back up there. Okay. Grenade, handgun ammo, and there should be something in here. I don't remember what it is, but there should be something. Alright, this is one of those Zelda things, right. Do you know how to solve a Zelda puzzle? Well, you should. Wait. Seriously, this is not difficult. If you have a problem with this, you probably never have played Zelda, in which case, that's cool. You should probably go do that. If I might make a recommendation, Ocarina of Time. I know people are going to say the regular NES one. I have the golden cartridge up there. I hate that game. I hate the first Zelda. Yeah, you heard me. I'm not afraid to say that. It was awful. And it's coming from a guy who played hundreds of hours on that when I was but a wee lad of like 4 years old. Okay, I'm way off topic now. Anyway, as you heard, they spawned out there. So, I was like, where are they at? I pissed away a lot of ammo here I really couldn't afford to do, because I thought, oh, there's probably only one shield guy. Notice the word probably is not something I really want to be using. You might also notice, Ashley, I just got her to follow me, and I'm shooting in her direction, so this warrants very careful aiming. You might wonder why I'm aiming so carefully. That's why I don't want to shoot her and end up with a game over again. That was funny enough the first time. I don't want to do it the third time. Or the second time, excuse me. And we're out of shotgun shells. Good job, Barok. Good job. You pissed them all away. But don't worry. You're just going to throw even more ammo down the turlet. Not even the toilet, the turlet. That's what they say around these parts. And, man, I'm almost out of ammo for everything. Everything. Thankfully, I do think they give you ammo after this. But this room's not even done yet. Oh, no. No. We're only about maybe 60% of the way through with this room. You remember when I said this room was a long time? Yeah, it's a long time. And I hope you have a veritable armory on you, because if you don't, you might be knifing folks. You don't want to be knifing these guys. Hopefully you managed to kill at least one. I was like, oh, hi. How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna go now. Didn't see him over there. But thankfully, rifle does actually work with these guys, but unfortunately, I missed like a dumbass, so, gonna have to improvise. I like improvising when they're this close, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And now I should be able to just puncture through the rest of that with my handgun. Yes, I can. And he's pretty much done for at this point. If I can aim where the... Damn. Well, I actually am doing pretty good aiming right there. Are you done? No, you're not done. There's a thingy coming out of his head. So, go get the rifle. I'm getting more efficient slowly. Slowly. But at least I have lots of TMP ammo now. Or at least I think I do. Wow, I did not zoom in at all. Probably should have. So if you hadn't picked up what we're supposed to do here, we're supposed to go turn that crank. That will lower the center thing over there that I told you about, and that will do it. Well, then the next wave comes. And that might be the last wave. I don't remember exactly, but I think the next wave might be the last wave. Unfortunately, the next wave is also one of the more dangerous waves, so here we are. I actually meant to get Ashley to do that, but since I accidentally clicked another time, we're gonna go with it. This was chivalry. That's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, there's 5 of these guys, actually. There's 5 of these jerk-offs, and my first thought was, let's get the hell out of here, because I need some kind of automatic... Oh, hell. I was like, am I even going to get this off? Yes, I am. I think they can throw these, so this is kind of harrowing. Yeah, they can. I just shot that out of the air. If I hadn't had a TMP there, I think I would have gotten hit. So, hey, score 1 for the TMP in my book. That was pretty cool. Tactical retreats. Tactical retreats. Those are the lifeblood of a successful commander. Right in the head. Right in the forehead, too. I don't know how you stay standing after that. Alright. I think this room's finally done. I think we're going to go upstairs, gather some stuff up on the balconies, and then go through the door up there, and then we're in the room I hate. I absolutely hate the worst in the game. The entire game, the next room. Oh, Lord. I hate it. Funny thing is, back when I was a teenager, I didn't mind that room in the slightest, because I could aim. And Ashley is just ignorant. I mean, she is ignorant as all hell in the next room. I don't blame the game, I blame the AI on that one. Which I guess means I blame the developers. Which, to be fair, if an AI is bad, you probably should blame the developers anyway, because they need to take responsibility. Anyway, this is an older game, so I'll give it a pass. You know, I never thought I would say Resident Evil 4 is an older game, but it kind of is an older game now. Speaking truthfully.
Look, there's a crank.
Oh shit, it's this room. I thought they were 2 different rooms. Never mind, this is the most annoying room in the entire game. Shit. Okay, you can see what's going to happen here. Ashley's going to climb her petite, tight ass up there, and she's going to go start turning those cranks. Well, Leon can't get up there, so we're going to have to rely on my aiming to keep her safe, and at the same time, they're going to throw about 4 or 5 guys at you. So this is going to be annoying and probably very funny for you to watch. It's going to be aneurysm-inducing for me because I'm going to be so freaking annoyed by this. Except for that shot. That was a really good shot. I think that was the only good shot this attempt. So I'm like, okay, I got to shoot him in the... And he turned around. He juked me. Okay, I'll just shoot him in the... And the damn thing's right there. Okay, I'll just shoot him in the leg and I missed because he just moved slightly too... I'll just shoot him in the... And I'm dead. I'll just try and shoot him again because if not, I instantly lose and I'm dead anyway. Yeah, that's a fun area. That's a fun area, if you can aim. Or they don't juke you back and forth going, I'm going to go this way. Ha, I'm turned around. To be fair, though, I was trying to shoot him in the legs, and I didn't notice the thing on the right. Okay, now that I'm better prepared and know what to expect, which I knew what to expect when that started anyway, I guess we'll try that again. Hopefully this time with a little less frustration on my part. Because that was frustrating as all shit. Alright, let's try it again, Ashley. This time we'll not go after the guy completely on the other side of the room first. That would probably work better. What say you? Let's do it that way. Also, I might want a higher viewpoint. That might help a little bit better. Okay, well, let's go for this guy first. Okay, he's not dead. He should be dead, but he's not. You let her go. Alright. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta take care of the guys coming on the ground floor. Because if I don't, they're gonna overwhelm me. I'm not gonna be able to protect her anyway. So I gotta take care of them first. Thankfully, they don't... I guess he does have health. I was going to say, thankfully, they don't seem to have a lot of health. But that guy did. Okay, so I was trying to find where the nearest threat to her was. And there's a guy coming down here, so let's just take care of him. Take care of him if I can aim. Don't worry, I can't aim, otherwise he'd be dead. Alright. Pull the rifle out, stop the guy right next to her. Okay, never mind, that's done. Shoot the guy she's running past because she's a Class A dumbass who just runs right by someone. Try and shoot the guy coming at me, it actually works, which I'm very surprised. Run over here so I don't get shot by the other guy. And, or get hit by the other guy. And then I get hit by the other guy anyway as a screw you. And then I run over here, trying to do the same thing. Trying not to let them get to that door, because if they get to that door, it's a game over. Don't worry, I still cannot aim. And, don't worry, you got to listen to Ashley scream and bitch the whole time. Don't worry, if you thought that was going to leave, you got nothing to worry about. It's not going to happen. She'll do it all the time. That gets really annoying, by the way. Don't you laugh at me. Damn pot. Alright, now I have better luck aiming with this than I do with the damn rifle. Alright. Alright, at least I got some shotgun ammo. This should go better now. Things have slowed down. I don't think there's any more people on the ground floor, so I should be able to just take my time aiming. Well, if the guy didn't just sprint like a jackass, like Usain Bolt the whole time, I actually got a headshot. I forgot all about that. That was actually pretty awesome. Through the fire. Well, it should have been a shoulder shot, but alright. I think I missed there, but thank you for giving it to me anyway. I hear somebody grumbling. Where is he at? I think he's on the left. Oh, I guess not. Oh, there's one guy there. There's another guy behind him. Barok, why is it that you can just all of a sudden go awesome sniper out of nowhere? I don't know. I don't know. Now, this scared the crap out of me when it happened. I was like, oh crap, she's freaking caught again? No, she's just lazy. Okay, she probably doesn't want to twist an ankle, but still. We're done here. We don't have to stay here any longer, and I'm not about to volunteer it. Get the hell out. There's still a guy alive if you hear him, but I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm done. You can't make me stay here. Oh wait, you can. Hurry up. You see the guy back there wandering around. I don't know if he'll chase you. I wouldn't think he can, but maybe he can. I was trying to get my map so I could see where the nearest save was, because my thing had been chiming for the last 5 minutes. So we got ourselves a save, and this is going to be the end of this episode. Next time we continue on in the Salazar estate with Leon and Ashley. Hopefully I will see you there next week. Until then, everybody. Until then.